I'll be showing you step by step how to set up Mailchimp forms. So let's dive right into it here. You can find this on the Shopify App Store. So I'll click install here. This is going to bring us to the installation sequence. If you're comfortable with the permissions, we'll click install again. It's going to ask us to select our store. I guess it was called Mailmunch at one point. This is from the Mailchimp Forms app page. First up, it's going to ask us to integrate with Mailchimp. So I'll click connect with Mailchimp. It's going to show me a pop-up here, and I'll just make sure I log in with my account. To note, you also need a Mailchimp account set up already. I'll click authorize here. And if you don't have one set up, I have a full tutorial as well. So I'm going to say sync all of my subscribers to this platform here. Next up, we can select our industry. I'll just go with apparel and fashion. We can set our business info. You can add your name and your store email address. Just put John, and then I'll put an empty phone number here. Next up, we can select our current annual revenue. This is a demo store. I just want to grow my email list. So I'm just going to click finish here, and it's going to give me an overall tutorial. We have pop-up forms, welcome emails, automations, and so on. So first up, let's get an overview of Mailchimp forms, formerly known as Mailmunch. So overall, we have our dashboard here, and we can see how our campaigns are performing as well as our forms. On the left-hand side menu, we have our breakdowns for our campaigns. You can see contacts, we'll set up coupons, and see our overall analytics. I'm on the free plan, so I currently can't see this. So let's head into campaigns, as this is going to be the most important step for the setup. So under here, we can set up forms. These are going to be pop-ups or forms to collect emails, which we can send to Mailchimp. We also have a landing page creator, which makes it really easy to create landing pages to also collect emails. We can also set up an autoresponder or broadcast, or even drip sequences. Now, if you already have these set up in Mailchimp, you probably wouldn't want to set them up again here. So let's go through setting up a pop-up or form, as that's going to make it really easy to collect email addresses for our Mailchimp account. I'll click create new pop-up/form. I'll use just today's date to give it a name, and I'll select a list for Shopify customers. So in terms of creating our pop-up or form, we have tons of different options. You can have a overall pop over, so it's going to pop over the page, embedded, so it's going to be at the bottom half. You have a top bar, a scroll box, or we can completely cover the page as well, but it does look like most of these templates are premium. I'm just going to stick with the standard pop over here, and I'll select this simple template. So I'll click use template, and it's going to load this up here. In terms of editing, it's similar to most pop-up editors here, where we have our settings on the left, our preview in the middle, and then our overall navigation on top. So to customize anything, we can just click into here and we can edit it. Could say sign up for 10% off. To go and add any elements, we can just simply drag it over from the left-hand side. We want to add a video. To remove anything, we can just click into it or hover over it and click this trash icon. We can also see what success looks like, and maybe want to add some emojis here to make this look a little more interactive. Just going to remove this heading here, and I'll just leave this as is. As for the body, we get overall customization on the color. We want it to be just white background when we have the pop-up up. You can set the alignment, font family, as well as the overall coloring. And in terms of setting it, I would just recommend setting it to what your Shopify store looks like. I'm not going to go into too much detail here, as it's just really going to depend on how you want it to look. We can click next to see the overall appearance here. You can also animate it as well, and we get several different animations options. And this is going to help catch the attention of the visitor. See next again to see the behavior. So I want this to show on page load, and I can have a delay as well to say after 10 seconds, let's show our pop-up. I can also show it on exit, so when the user is about to leave the page. And I can also set it to don't show on first visit if I want. And we can set what happens after the user subscribes. And so right now I just set it up to add to my Shopify customers. We can also get more display rules on the type of device we want to display it on. Click next. We can see it's integrated with Mailchimp. I can select it there to confirm that integration. I'll click next again, and we can click publish here to get this form published, and I'll just click finish in the top right. Now to note, I am just on the free plan here, so it's going to show that Mailmunch logo. If you've made any sales on Shopify, you know how hard it is to keep track of how much profit your store has actually made. That's where a sponsored profit calc comes in, the one-click profit calculator available for your Shopify store. Once set up, all you have to do is select the date range you're looking for to get real-time profit calculations so you can truly understand your store's performance. It includes a ton of different details, analytics, and metrics, and it syncs seamlessly with all your ad accounts, as well as many other cost of goods sold providers. It has different reports you can look into, and it all comes with a 15-day free trial so you can test drive everything for yourself. There's a link in the description below to access the Shopify app listing directly. You could also head to the Shopify App Store and search for Profit Calc, and then look for this logo in the top left here. Again, there's a link in the description below. And based on this, it looks like Mailchimp might have recently acquired MailMunch, so they haven't moved all the branding over yet. Maybe they just want to leave it like that. So let's go and see how this looks on my Shopify store. I'll head back to my dashboard here, click on the View Your Online Store. I should see this after 10 seconds. And there it is, sign up for 10% off. I can enter in my email, hit subscribe, and it's going to bring me to the next page. So that's the forms and pop-ups. I'll do a quick tutorial as well on the landing pages, as both of these can help us collect email subscribers. So I'll click create a new landing page. Again, I'll select the list of Shopify customers. I'll just select the basic landing page template here. And so again, it's similar to the email where we can go and add forms, columns, or buttons. Again, trying to get that email subscriber. I'll just leave all of these as a default here, as I covered part of this in the previous section. I'll click next, add an active list here. This is my Shopify customers. I could also redirect the user here. Maybe I want to redirect them to my store after that, or a separate thank you page. Click next again. I want to set the Mailchimp integration, as I want to send the subscribers to there. And notice I do have to enter in a URL path for this redirect. So let's just set it to go to my Shopify store here. So click next and finish. Oh, and it was actually the page path here, not the redirect to another website. So I'll just put my URL. Actually, it doesn't look like it has to be the URL. I'll just say email sign up. Then I'll hit next, finish. There. So I can copy this URL, preview it, although it does say it's still inactive. Let's go to the 3 dots, and then I'll click activate. And that looks to be the missing section. So if I click publish to Shopify, finish again, and reload this page, and there I can see my custom email sign up page. It's going to be embedded on my store to help collect email addresses. So that's the overall tutorial on the Mailchimp forms tutorial. I went over how to create pop-ups as well as custom landing pages to help collect email subscribers. I didn't dive too much into the automations as we have those set up already in Mailchimp. If you don't know how to set those up, I did a full tutorial and breakdown on both campaigns and automations, as well as the Mailchimp account setup, so make sure you check out the channel. If this video helped at all, I would love it so much if you smash that like and subscribe button below. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.